Hey S'mores, I'm Shannon Morse. Welcome to Morse Code, where I share tech reviews, tutorials, and security and privacy mindset tips. Today is my last CES video, and I gotta say, I kind of liked the virtual convention setting. It was just so much easier to visit the exhibitors that I wanted to visit and find the content that I wanted to report on. Of course, I really missed being able to see my friends and meet up with folks that I have worked with in the past, but I did not miss the crowds, the smoke, or the traffic, or the crazy hotel prices, or the very, very long days and very sore feet. So in that sense, I really enjoyed CES this year. So this is my day 3 recap. This pretty much wraps up everything else that I saw at CES that I wanted to mention. So let's go ahead and get started with this first item. Basically, if you are living fancy, you might want to check out the MyQ Pet Portal system. It's a doggy door, but it doesn't look like a doggy door. It just looks like a part of a door until it opens via a collar sensor or the mobile phone app. And the whole thing, you actually have to purchase an entire door. It also has 2 cameras and a mic built in, so you can watch your doggy while they enter and exit. I would not get one because where I live, we have bears, but this might be a great idea for a safe neighborhood. Also, it's $3,000. Since some recycling does not actually get recycled, Google it, it's the whole thing. You can get your own smart connected recycling machine called a Lasso. It's a closed loop domestic recycling appliance that will steam clean and sort and then grind the recyclables. And once it's all filled up, you will get a notification and you can send the recyclables on their way via a pickup from the same company who puts them back into the loop of repurposing. So it's entirely closed loop. This one is $3,500. Yeah. Now LG showed off this really cool transparent OLED TV that could be used in a hotel room, in your bedroom if you fancy, a restaurant, or even a train window. So you can still see through it quite well, but it can also read data and you can watch entertainment on it at the same time. It can hit 40% transparency, which makes it stand out from the previous ones that we have seen at CES in person. Also, this one is still a prototype. Now, Kohler also showed off this super high-end stillness bath, which gives you a spa at home with like foggy mists, lighting, essential oils for aromatherapy, but it also comes at a price tag. This one is $6,000. So how about things that we can actually afford? Well, for the bathroom as well, Ampere made this hydro-powered shower speaker called the Shower Power, which is made of 100% recycled plastics. It universally fits on any of your shower heads, and it comes with a Bluetooth speaker packed in. Now, it is powered 100% by the water running through it, and it will be $99. That's a much better price. For wellness, this is a smart yoga mat that's pretty cool. Even though I'm not into yoga myself, I would rather eat potato chips and watch Netflix. It's the Yogi Fi interactive mat, which has sensors built in to track your posture whenever you are in your position. And it's $400. I currently have one of those really fancy schmancy Dyson hair dryers. This was actually something that saves me so much time. It ended up being a very worthy investment, but I'm very interested in this new one. Panasonic's new Nano EHNA67W. We gotta work on that name, Panasonic. It's not working for me. It's a hair dryer. It's supposed to reduce damage by pulling moisture out of your hair without drying it, and I have very, very thick hair. That's why I'm so interested in it. It's also very curly, which you don't necessarily notice because I always straighten it and it's super dry, and that's why. It also has this oscillating quick dry nozzle. So I wonder how fast it can dry hair and if this one would save time as well. So this one costs $150, definitely cheaper than the Dyson, and it will be available coming late January. I wonder if Panasonic would let me review one. I would be a great guinea pig for this thing. Also, I am a little jealous that my friend and coworker Sarah Lane got to cuddle up with one of these Cubos last year, but now the same company has the Petite Cubo. It is a cushy pillow creature that has a moving tail that responds to touch and sounds. It's not available in the US yet, but they are planning to release it here this year. Square Off introduced their new rollable chessboard. What is cool about it is that it is connected, so you can play with anybody else distantly, or you can also play against AI. I'm not really sure how opponents move pieces on your board since they don't move themselves anymore. Maybe the squares light up, or the app tells you where to place them. Either way, it's gonna be $200, and I'm sure that we will see some video of it in action soon. ASUS's ZenBook Duo was a fave of mine last year at CES. The team at ASUS even let me test it by pulling up Premiere Pro, toying around with the screens while editing a demo video on there, and I loved how intuitive the design was. Now this year's is no different, but with upgrades. The new one tilts up and it has updated software along with updated internal specs for that second screen. I'm so excited about it. I want to review one. It looks awesome. Now, something that I do have in for review is Kingston's new workflow station and workflow card readers. So this is a hub that powers via USB-C to your PC or your laptop. It also has 4 slots on the top where you can dock different readers. So these are the different kinds of readers that you can dock inside of the workflow station. So there's a USB type A one, a type C one as well. There's also this micro SD card reader, and they do come with USB-C cables, so you can use these on the go without the station. And there's also a workflow SD card reader for regular size SD cards. So you have plenty of different options for this, so you can customize yours to basically fit into your workflow however you need it to. So it basically adds like a buttload of USB ports to your computer through one USB-C port, so everything is accessible over USB 3.2 speeds. I already know I'm going to be using this thing like every single day for my editing because it's exactly what I needed, and it's been on my wish list. I just didn't know this thing existed until they sent me one, and then I was like, oh my god, you guys answered the call. Thank you so much, Kingston. Now, also on the usability side of things, pop sockets. Why am I talking about pop sockets? Tech. It's tech. Pop sockets are about to be MagSafe compatible for iPhone users. This means that you will be able to easily remove the magnetic pop socket whenever you want to put your phone on a wireless charger. Neat! Now stay tuned for my Samsung Unpacked coverage, which is over on my YouTube channel. Big thanks to my newest s'mores on Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon. Thank you so much to everybody as well for supporting the channel by watching, commenting, and sharing the videos. I appreciate you so much. And I do have to ask, what do you want to see me review? And please don't say that expensive Kohler bath because I'm so not going to hop in that thing and review it on video. It's not gonna happen. If you missed my CES coverage this week, check out the videos over on my YouTube channel, which is linked down below. Thanks again to my s'mores for subscribing and watching. I'm Shannon Morse, and I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.